course. Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm. Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors. Fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Sei fottito! Madicchio! I did not sign up to be burned!
This flame is not for purification. It is for illuminating the darkness. Sanctification comes only as a result of your journey. But the light will guide your way. Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism? We just missed one of the biggest reapings of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once. Hell yeah, it is. I call that the... Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams? I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. I knew it! Gon's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my... I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. Gon's a smidge of darkness in the light. He was the part of Aethys who divined the dignity of dying. Oh, hell. Now where are my manners? I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gon, at your service. Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gon? Sure, most of the Brethren believe in him, but they believe in Aethys more. Shame how they got it backwards, ain't it?
Blasphemy. You will cease your black-tongued utterances this instant, or so help me, Choti.
There are souls needing their last rites. I ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Choti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety.
Wanglith, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours? So you can see souls? That's a handy talent to have. And here you are, following my god. Watcher, will you take me with you? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them. There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle. Maybe we should ask around. See if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple. All right. We used to, she was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room. I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her.
What can I do you for? Yeah.
What do you need?
Happy to oblige. Happy to oblige. Yeah. Uh-huh. What can I do you for?
Consider it done.
It's not right. I came here. Red Serens, adherents, that they're wooden. What next?
A giant, right? Lands?
Don't joke. Who knows what that...
crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. No secret to it. We haven't had a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern. We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom. Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. What? No! I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you, honestly. Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick. I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call.
How does it work?
You inhale. It isn't complicated. Ha! Maybe I was wrong.
Well, as long as I don't get caught, I guess that wasn't so hard.
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of most. Are you looking for something in particular? I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my client...
I'm on it.
Not sure I can.
Don't remember ordering more drinks.
Galleon's working his way through every drink on
Thought
offer.
I'd locked that
Idiot.
thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them, and then uninvited people step... Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. No, that's not nice. Things were real comfortable up until you turned up. Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it. All right. Just keep your boots on. We're leaving. Thorol wants us out on the...
You serious, Galleon? Where are we supposed to go?
Already on.
Dim in the lantern.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving any.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every... The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
Need a hand? Can do.
No word from the Animancers?
Not a thing. Fresh fish!
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I...
You are a strange man.
I have many fish here to trade. I caught them myself.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, sir. We are still we have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road? Have a look.
Mind if I do? Just say the word. I'm on it.
Here you find civilization, amigo. But outside these walls, that is a wise...
Need a hand? Leave it to me.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh, per complanka. Don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. Ack, you and everyone else. Speak with Commander Savia at the jail, if you want a sense of how matters stand. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worse for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Not a problem.
Uh-huh.
Hey. Already on it.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
Who's there? Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
You look like you already got a foot in the grave.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. Maybe you are right. So you are visiting. These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear. When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything. I was deep into my cups. It was not a fair contest to begin with. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare. They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't...
Sientere.
What marvelous carvings!
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Magnificent!
Not a problem. Consider it done.
Not sure I can.
Well, as long as I don't get caught. I guess that wasn't so hard.
Already.
Hey. Uh-huh.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port Maje.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry, I'm only here on account of him.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on. A few, well, quite a few people here in Port Maje claim to have seen a I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories. You'll find good company among the Dawn Stars here in town. They have all manner of theories concerning the behemoth. Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. Indeed, which means I can spare you, whereas I cannot spare the guard. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing. Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound investment. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go or Gilade. Then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me. What can I do for you? Certainly. It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchenze, but I am proud of what we have created here. We've established strong supply lines, and our research rivals, they keep to themselves for the most part. We have little reason to interfere, and any Huana willing to work are paid for it. We get a few of those. They say things are very different under Queen Onekaza II. She has unified many of the Huana. Ikawa is one of the last holdouts. It works fine for our purposes. She is easier to negotiate with. Scouts reported finding Engwithan ruins along with a promising Adra vein. And the locals were welcoming, and any venture of this size is difficult. Even so, the hard part was not convincing people to join us, but weeding out undesirable individuals. We lowered our standards in the end. Not long ago, the whole archipelago was beneath notice, a place of warring tribes and grotesque sea beasts. Now, it seems the lands here belong to the Huana, for now. If you ask the Royal Deadfire Company, that will not last. dispatched by the Ranganui of Rauatai himself. I suppose news from home is harder to come by in Deerwood. Not long ago, the lands here belonged to the Hawan. Well, we are not here to rule. We will be here so long, war does not be. If you have any questions at all, really, at your pleasure. Yes?
Hey. Of course.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the... Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I, humbly offer my services.
Shut it, Ruggieri. Something you wanted? Cue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face. Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around. Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed... You see how fate has brought the ice-hearted guard. She has set my find at 400 pyres. I have... none. I flounder a matter of coin. 400 beautiful coins. That or the key, yes? The door is the thing. The commander, she guards the keys like a jealous wife. It would take steady hands to slip it from her pocket. That is, if you have need of keys at all. You think me idle to ask this of you and do nothing? I have scratched, sir, a little mortar from beneath the bars at the window at every chance. The stonework, it is very strong. I can do nothing by hand. With Norgund in the Kraken's eye, he carries many such useful items. All for legitimate use, of course. Animancers, they love explosives. I did no one any harm. I am at the Kraken's eye so often Thorol should pay me. I sample every bottle for quality. My loyalty has given him heirs. I would have...
You walked out on a tab, Rigere. Nothing to boast of. And then you crawled up to the governor's estate, pissed on the steps, and resisted arrest.
Merla, I do not remember that at all. Right on the steps? I am sorry for the last. I tell you, Savia, I cannot help my magnificent reflexes. You were being... Do I know ships? He asks. I know every vessel on these waters, every one. From the galleon to the... Every one of them, sir. You have...
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it? Eccoci. Why should I do that? To show my appreciation for his aim? Rigere is a drunk and a fool. Do not trouble at something you wanted.
Amico.
Ready when you are.
Not a problem.
Happy to oblige. Mm-hmm. Sure thing.